Well, welcome back everybody, I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with the no weapon skills, heavy armor, Leo build, and it's going quite well. We're level 30. We're just kind of trying to hunt for some unique things as best we can. We got some decent stuff already, which I'm pretty happy with, but there's so many really good heavy armors and unique weapons that we could be finding. I'd really like to find some just so we can see just how good this could be. We're up here at the Monastery with the host inextinguishable, where they have summoning rituals. So it's not too bad. I think this guy, and this guy, at the very least, have reset. So we should be able to do them with no problem. Only issue is the next guy here on the way is miasma, so I'm not super thrilled about that, but hey, that's okay. We already did this tier 4, so we're just doing the tier 4s, waiting for this guy down here to reset. Which it just did. Perfect. Cool. It's coming over here. Before I left, it didn't reset, of course. Now it just did. So that cave in that place should reset. So after this one, we'll go out there and do the tier 5 stuff and hopefully find something really good. Find ourselves quite the crowd already. Ugh. Not too worried about any of these people, though. Even if there is a net. We can hurt these people pretty well. Like so. Not enough. Out damaging them way too well. So they got the summoning circles, but that's something I can deal with pretty easily. This unique two-handed axe is pretty stellar for us. So as long as I don't do stuff like that, which, you know, sometimes I just do. Sometimes I just do that for fun. You don't know me. Get it. There we go. With my sweet boots, it didn't even really hurt me. He heard the trap go off. That's the most dangerous part of it. I don't like how I'm not going to be able to do too much to you. I don't want to run next to him, even though I get those nice bonuses. Just because he would immediately try to knock me away. From here, I can stun him and he's mine. Put him on cooldown. He's already dead. I did not click that, but I moved there. Interesting. I'm not sure if it's the game or if it's my mouth, but something is not quite right here. Move back, get these cooldowns back up. There we go. Nope, somebody just summoned. For what it's worth. Alright. Free garlic. Not in the mood. Nice purple, blue belt. Wish it was purple. Even though I've got a couple of those already. Hello. I don't really need the ancient coin. I have a whole bag of ancient coins just sitting in the caravan that I'm almost certainly never going to turn in. Not going back. I don't want him spitting on me, so let's go up here. I don't really plan on going back to Bryn. Yeah, that kind of backfired anyways. Now he's going to spit at me. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Put him on cooldown. He's going to do more spitting stuff. Ooh, he just pierced right through us. Both of us. Let's do that while we get defensive. And him. Injure nothing. There's still more coming. Okay. Brace right and bad because I knew they were both going to do those moves, so. What a dick. Nobody left? Nope. Got the figure, so we might as well. This guy's doing just fine. Isn't somebody supposed to, like... They're supposed to bleed to death. Pretty sure that's your shtick. Take the plate. Don't have a use for that, because everything is metal. Even my rather leather-looking belt. Which very much looks like leather. No one's going to convince me otherwise. we'll pass on those. I'm not going to repair them and sell them and do all that. Not at this point. Or beyond that. There's wine. Eh, don't care about the wine. I'm really only interested in purple things. Which I don't expect to find a lot of. Well, I guess those technically count. You got me, game. They are purple. Put him on cooldown. Cut his head off. Show his friend how we do things around here. Can't heal if you're not doing damage to me. Jerk. Oh, a bunch of jerks. Take the money just because I do need to repair my gear and it can be expensive. So I'm taking some of these things, but I have loads and loads of stuff to sell. I was going to say, if those dungeons didn't reset soon, I was going to go to Bryn just to kind of sell things to whoever I could. Just try to get liquid cash money. You understand. Champ scroll. Sure, we got something to chant. Accuracy 2 is not bad, but I don't think I really need it. I feel like we could do better. Move resistance is also not the coolest thing I've ever heard of. Shock damage. You know what? Why not? Why not? That's kind of interesting. Hello, friends. No retreat. No surrender. Healed him on the counter. You're dead before you know it. So what do we have in here? A whole lot of nothing. Any purple stuff? No, not really. Tomato. It's red. It's close to purple, kind of. Oh. Party time. Alright. Gonna come up here. Maybe we can get him up here. We'll see what happens. I'm also gonna let them get a little bit closer and do a nice scream. See who we can confuse. Nice, very nice. Kind of would have liked that to go a little differently, but that's okay. Let's do 4. Why not? We don't scream very often. Pretty solid hit. Let's go. Just wasted that. And you're donezo. What do you cap out at now? Instantly kills target if it puts a health under 20%, but no more than 26. Okay. I feel like that 26 number is probably adjusted by one of the modifiers, but don't ask me which one, because fortunately the game doesn't do a great job of just telling you. That's one of the few quality of life things I'd really, really like to see in this game. It would really make my day if you could get really detailed information about what stats affect what abilities and how. It's nice to know that they do. It's something. But more precise info would be nice. Nope. Let's end you before you start doing crazy magic shit. Perfect. Not like that. There you go. Oops. You got me. Well, I guess I know what the summoning circles are. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Absolute jerks. Not come back. That's kind of nice. Sun lunge. Sun lunge is so good. I don't know why you haven't gotten it yet. Yeah. Take me to your summoning circle. Found it. Pull up on your friend. Let's see here. I'm not gonna be able to rush that far. Oh, we got it in time. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Thought for sure one more would show up. Another enchantment scroll. Control resistance, block power. I do like the block power. Move resistance. Like already. Fair amount of move resistance. Same with control resistance. Health restoration. Why is it always health restoration? I feel like anytime I use one of those, it's like a 50-50. Whether it's health restoration. Okay. Well, most of these are bodies that just exploded, so he can't do a whole lot about that. He's not setting that one on fire, and I don't understand why. Let's start trying to put things on cooldown. There we go. You do have armor, but I've already pretty much destroyed this, and maybe the hammer would have been better. A little late for that now. Try kicking you into there. I half read a comment, I didn't get to respond to it yet, that Mighty Kick is really for extending stuns. I don't see how it's going to extend a stun, though. Unless they're up against a wall and then you're just getting another turn of it. But that's not really any different than anytime you stun or daze somebody who's already stunned. To me, what this description tells me is... yeah, it's for knocking back and staggering, which is great. But it's really to decrease block and control resistance. So you do this, get their control resistance down, their block down, and then you could stun them. Or get their crit avoidance down, or, you know, whatever. But it's either to knock them into something, it's either to give them stagger, it's either to knock them back into something, and then hopefully daze or stun them, or it's to decrease their defenses and resistances. That's what I'm seeing there, but I'm not perfect, so don't quote me. I think we just wail on them. 59, perfect. Got a nice 44 counter. Yeah, I went to 70 something to that. Finish him? Easy. Let's eat this fish. We deserve it. Well, I guess that means the boss room is, well, up here, and he heard us from far away. I'm kind of impressed. I'm kind of impressed that he heard us from so far, and nobody else in this room seems to have. But, yeah, no complaints, I guess. I think you're dead. Get him. There's your chance. Teach you a lesson. Alright, my lesson is pretty nice, actually, looking sword. I don't think we're going to use it. I think at this point... oh man, that is a pretty nice sword. Hold up, maybe not. This really builds off some of our things well. The Bleach Ends one is just sexy. I love it. damage isn't really that much under what I'm using. Doesn't have the body part damage. Doesn't have the crit chance. Doesn't have the counter. Decreased fumble. Does have almost as much accuracy. Doesn't have as much bleed, but that damage taken in block makes us even more defensive, because that's another 5% damage taken down, which gets us into the 60s, if I remember correctly. I mean, there's only really one way to find out, but let's see. Shove some of these guys in here real quick. So, and this isn't even with a shield, right? Because I could very easily just be having a shield on top of it. Yeah, I like you too. Nope. This guy's a really nice tier 5 wizard's robe, if I remember correctly. I don't have a use for it, fortunately. I don't want to take it just to look at it. Anyway, so if I pull up my stats right now, go under wherever it is, it's somewhere. Damage taken 61%. That's, like I said, without even a shield. That's granted at the end of the damage calculation, right? So after a protection, their damage thresholds or resistances and all that, we'll take 61% of that. It's still really freaking low. That's super awesome. And it's definitely, it's a build I have always like wanted to do, just a decreased damage taken build with all the jousting gear. And there's a couple of different jousting gear. Like there's gloves and there's helmet and stuff like that too. So there are different jousting gear things that will do damage taken. So this royal sword would definitely be a part of it. But for now, we'll daydream some other time. Throw those things in there. We'll take this with us just because we can find something to at least identify it. I'm pretty happy to find that guy. Even though it's not something we're going to use, it is a very nice tier 5 sword. And easily could have been something we would be using if we didn't have these weapons and we were still doing tier 4 dungeons. I think kind of without a doubt. I don't have a super nice tier 5 unique shield, but if I did, that would make that a lot more interesting. What do I do? Move resistance? What do I do? Health restoration? It's always health restoration. Health? I mean, I don't need it, but sure. I don't know what it is I'm looking for. I guess. I just know what I'm not looking for, maybe. Health restoration's fine. I'm just gonna tank it like a boss. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, hello. I just expected another whatchamacallit over there. Summoning guy. He's gonna do his multi-hit thing on me. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna start marching in. Dude, just die. There we go. Healing salve. Very nice. Alright, that one got me. We might as well take it. Oh. It's worth good money. But I don't need it. Alright, anything else down here I didn't really clear out. Everything this way looks pretty dealt with. More healing salve for sure. Put it with the others. Okay. I know I left an identification scroll somewhere, and I know that I will eventually find one. Nope, don't walk on that. So I don't think I'm going to keep that armor. I'm really more curious to what is it. Oh, fish with vegetables. A new recipe I don't have. Fantastic. That's going to go great with us. I could just disenchant it, I guess. Yeah. I'd rather identify it. That way friends watch you die. There we go. I'm gonna put him on cooldown, just kill him. Ooh, he blocked it. He blocked the stun. This guy. Look at him go. Look at him go. Alright, what do we got up here? Sure. Put it with the others. Just don't want to miss any potential other treasures we might find down here. Nah. There's a summoning circle in here, but otherwise, I don't think I need... There's nothing here we can't handle. Yeah. Should have started with that. I'll stop bleeding eventually. He killed his friend. Drop the axe. Awesome. Might as well back up. No one's nearby. He exploded over there, which is kind of cool, actually. These guys, I tell you. All right, anything I want? No, not at all. Oh. Sure. I think that might be it for the second floor. Let's keep moseying on. Man, that royal sword is nice. I kind of can't get over it. Can't quit you, royal sword. I just keep thinking about you. Sounds like that. My girlfriend's like, you don't talk about me that way. That's not true. Don't listen to her. Let's see. Should be achievement scroll somewhere, or identification scroll somewhere. I know I saw them. This is why I try to just like throw them on the floor so I can just easily find them later in case I find something I really like. It's one of like the few really intelligent things I do, in my opinion. Except for when I don't do it. And it's, you know, much less intelligent. Okay. Yeah, I remember finding all your stuff. You dirty liars. I know there's one somewhere. Okay, they did, I guess, don't see me, or weren't that impressed. Nope, screw you. I do not like you. You've dealt me a lot of pain. And I no longer wish to ever associate with you again. I'm not going to make it to that circle in time, am I? Not with that attitude. Ah, you dick. Okay. Was that really worth it? No, probably not. Great, perfect. Why is everything on? Did he sudden lunge at me? He did. Okay. Kind of sick of both of you. So. Disgusting. You people are disgusting. Disgusting animals. You need to die. You killed him, not me. Oh, the Victor's gone. Okay. Nah, that was a kind of a mess. But it could have been a lot worse. Luckily, my health restoration is so high that I can just sit down and heal. It's not a problem. There it is. That's the guy we've been looking for. A healing Court Mage Mantle. Yeah, this is a really nice guy. Magic power 14%, energy 10, physical resistance, who cares? You're burning everything from far away. Yeah, not bad. It's actually intact. And worth $4 grand. My. More healing staff for those so inclined. Sure, I guess. No more purple stuff? I think that pretty much does it for us, so let's be on our way. Call this a victory. And then I think... what time is it? I got a little bit of time. Let's see if we can head down and do that cave real quick. Alright, as promised, here we are at the tier 5, just in case someone wants to know exactly where it's the tier 5 cave, or one in only. And rock eaters? Ooh. Means we have to fight the brood mother, which could be quite a fight. Interesting. This is also when I'm going to get my very special secret room that I've been owed now for a while. I didn't get one at all last stream. I haven't gotten one. Have I even gotten one this series? If so, probably a long time from now. I mean, it's been way too long. So I'll get one soon. I saw someone posting on Reddit that they finally got one after like 300 hours. And it's like, oh my lord. That seems very unlucky. But I've heard that from like other people too. So, I don't know. But gotcha. Gotcha. Already done. As soon as I find the right button, there we go. Oh, those guys are so much better to deal with now. Sure. Blooms. I didn't leave any special mushrooms behind. Okay. Just want to make sure. Shock damage. I was like, why is there electricity coming out? I forgot. I already forgot about it. Alright, so this is probably boss room. Let's clear out what we can ahead of time. I think the key to fighting the boss is basically to rush her. Don't quote me. That's probably not right. But it's typically how I've dealt with her. Unless I'm a mage. In this case, I just glass cannon blow her away before everything gets out of control, and then try to survive the aftermath. Which is probably not the right answer either. My nice counters. This double hit, get the hell out of here. Too late. This is definitely feeling like a boss room. I don't think it's... yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this brood mother. I think that's what she's called. The rock eater mother, whatever her name is. It's been. So this would be interesting. Whoa. Back here. We need to talk, friend. That's not really what I meant. $40. Oops. Still got him. Alright. I assume there's 3 and then her. They also changed the way she works a little bit. Let's take this off just so I can see a little bit better. Look how handsome I am. I wish I was that handsome in real life. So it used to be... because I'd set up rocks and then throw them or just fireballs, but she's definitely up that way. Okay. Can I get cheeky? Oh. Okay. 5% energy drain. Decreased fumble, increased accuracy, got some bleed chance, energy restoration. That's kind of nice. Energy drain. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Armor pen, armor damage, body part damage. This is a pretty nasty one-handed axe. Where was this when I was looking for one-handed axes? Entire sagas have been woven about the martial valor and spirit of the legendary Kunung Harkon the Greybeard. Yeah, under his command the dwarves managed, if only briefly, to conquer several Skadian cities. I mean, I guess technically we don't have to fight her. Alright, or it's a little late, hard to say. Let's go ahead, because I want her dead immediately. Yeah, you should be panicking. Because I'm coming for you. As hard as I can. Do you have armor? You don't. Let's switch then. Nice counter. Brace for impact. Get defensive. Shooting each other. All mayhem is breaking loose, really. It's Scream. It's gonna call some people. Nope. Summon the hive. Another 8 turns. I'm really just focusing her. That's how we do it in Nistra. Okay, a little late on putting her on cooldown, but that's alright. That will be a big help. Go ahead, get aggressive. Girl, you got to die. They won't spit on her. Interesting. Those two both missed me. Okay. Just, shout? Didn't get me nearly as much as I thought it would. Decent counters. I don't know how you... I don't feel like you should have been able to do that, but okay. She's almost done. Getting shot? Nice, finished her. Dude, you gotta be dead. Come on. He ran. Of course he did. I still want you dead. Nope. You son of a bitch. Let's get elusive. Let's get her vigor. Nice. Nice counter kill there. Let's fix our bones. You can't run anywhere. I'm gonna scream. We still got this. We didn't come this far to die now. Stop doing that. Now you have nowhere to run. Nice counter. Nice stun. Nice death. So she does drop some glands, but I'm not super interested. Go ahead and shove that in you. Screw it. All right, we didn't find all the stuff I was hoping to find, but that's okay. That's disgusting. Don't even look at me. Oh, this is pretty cool, though. Oh, it's really nice. I don't know if I like it. I love the idea of the noble soldiers because we already are stacking so much decreased damage taken. But if I wasn't, that axe is pretty cool. Just saying. Go drink some water. It's nasty. It's nasty of them. There is a chance that we find more loot in that secret room I deserve, that I'm owed. Words. So let's go looking for it. Fumble sucks. Okay. What you got? It's go time. Where are you going? Nowhere. Corpse healing staff. Is that a joke? Am I being punked? That's it? No secret room? Come on. Well, can't all be a winner. No, we found a pretty cool axe. And nothing else, we get to look at the cool axe. So, I'll take it. Let's get back to camp. Well, didn't take very long for me to unload my stuff, but I'm pretty pumped about that axe. It was awesome. Maybe we'll take a good look at it. Maybe if we could find a nice shield. I wouldn't hate trying some of these one-handed weapons, because some of them are doing almost as much damage as my two-handed weapons. So it could be pretty interesting. We'd really be stacking up a lot of defense, though. That's the thing. Well, let me know your thoughts. It's always good to hear from people. We'll set up. We'll do the next 3 dungeons should be the tier 5 dungeons, and then the Manticore, and then we'll probably call it, unless I really want to drag this out. I don't know. I kind of also want to maybe knock out as many dungeons as I can, just to see if we can get it, but I think this could be like a playthrough that I would keep playing on my own just to see what kind of cool stuff I could really stock up. Especially while we wait for the next patch to come out. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. It's always great to hear from everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is prepared for whatever holidays you might be celebrating. And are going to have a safe one. Special thank you, of course, to the channel members for their support. We have Magnus the Pious, Blake T, Nix, Kirk M, Philomac, Austin R, Sega Only Me, Karnak, Danielle S.A., Twisted Soldier Gaming, Cookie Legend, Luke M, Siegfried, Mr. Elmo is Hot, Alex S, Stina, Ben L, Mr. Jesus, Defear the Reaper, Nubs Plays Games, Weru, Jack SMD, Blessed X, Esvin B, Cheap Dates, Raybell, James O, Lavender S, Bloody Wolf, Tango X-Ray Niner, Alec, Confined Poet, Ozak, and Trouble. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It means the world to me. And my special thank you is that you get to watch episodes like this one early. Even if you're not a channel member and you have no interest in becoming one, I still really, really appreciate you being here. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, and I hope to see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.